Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
I hope a professor catches her this
She
time.
gets ball down every year.
Professor could arrive any moment.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Anything I could get in Diagon Alley. I was able to find them Hogsmeade.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Nice and warm.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
有开吗？
这样是有开吗？
Why the students always run
有吗？
when Peasy wants to have some fun.
你要帮我听啊？有，好笑。哦，标题应该打耸动一点。
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
那牛压在他身上，这种弄。哈？哦，等一下。そうですね。大家也通过他的案例他们把开启行政值。这是什么？そうですか。
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more
我的声音
opportunities
会很大声，很小声。
inside and outside of the castle.
Hello， 你说我声音哦？你可不可以打点字啊？
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
跟我有点互动好不好？
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use blue flames to get around a bit
你
quicker.
真的是不
Your
听
field
狗吗？
guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
呼噜燕快速参郡点，你可以开启地图，快速前往任何已发现的呼噜县。呼噜县是什么？呼噜县。霍格华兹树的左侧是学生，就是这个对话，包括对不对的大厅。
燕啊，
呼噜燕哦，哈哈，我打，为什么讲呼噜县？在此简示中，你可以看到该区的呼噜燕。绿色呼噜燕表示代表你发现火箭，包括你所学家庭。灰色呼噜燕代表 未发现。按右侧地图右侧，然后进入包括的选择图书馆附属区域，加以继续。卫斯理教授已经解除了中央葫芦眼，透过 R 并请愿去这个。这个是可以到很多地方的地图，是不是？
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
我想要确保你能够前进湖米村去采购你旅行时的补给品。有人告诉我关于魔法这回事，黑口来的究竟是什么？
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend one's... A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, uses, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
我个人猜测这背后的故事不简单，或者是不然。
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig.
Professor?
Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map? Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Let's go.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster.
可是我是用你的账号开直播的，对不对？
Understood, Professor.
Good.
我是用你的账号
As
开直播的，
capable
对不
as
对
you？ are, I believe the ability you possess
那你为什么
obliges you to
自己
be
还能
well
看自己的账号？
trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle proof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
啊？透过地图追踪可用的任务。我现在要破任
The
务
map
是不
is
是？
enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies,
我想买魔
including
杖
your。own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
欢迎来到霍格华兹。释放魔法罗盘，你的魔法叫
按一下上。
这样，有吗？好亮。啊，就是跟着一条线走，面线。出席黑魔法防御课程。阿里阿里啊！作诗，作诗。
Is that all you've got?
大抱抱，还有。
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge.
So cool.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso?
Levioso?
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
真的、哦。使用稳固你的魔杖的。
Leviosa.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
然后嘞 ，A B， 要按什么？阿兔按了。哦。
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Hey.
Nothing lucky about it. You're good.
啊，我要怎么按反语？
Thank you.
啊
What are you doing up there? This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick man.
If only all of my students would just adapt. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Hey!
Levioso to throw your opponent off guard.
烦欸
Probably good at this, aren't you?
防御是三角形吗？我按了，哎，我按错了。好哟。哎，啊，生气耶！明明就按了，还可以放弃任务哦。它有一个放弃任务哎，为什么？
应该重来。
感觉我会用好多次哦。
This should be easy. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
If only all
你说按住三角形。
I do enjoy a lively duel. Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down. You're good.
How perceptive.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
我赢了吗？我赢了。
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you
小
get.
孬逼。哼。
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to
Thank
have
you,
the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving
你感觉看这个你不会睡着，因为我会一直问你问题。
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
怎样啦？按 做啊。
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way.
Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
东山小。嗯？啊？
That was nothing. You should see the charm I've been working on.
为什么？
为什么？
为什么不能用瞄准模式？
这怎么移动啊？
没有，我在看那个、啊。这个是可以干嘛？可以跳吗？
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice?
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
之前进行过魔杖战斗，这是我第一场。
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested.
If you're interested.
Till next time.
See you next time.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
啊？等一下，先走出去。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
哎，这个哪个？
别人交错了模具，交错了魔杖。
这个，这个按了，按了。
在那里。对，你先拖住，它教怎么用。
我去哪里？这个。
这游戏有那个绿色的可以，绿色的。
绿色的才可以。还要去哪？
就变绿色的吗？
这个。格莱芬多交易厅。去这里干嘛？
冲过去，直接冲过去啊！ 这样走，这样不用走这么远。
啥？看不懂。哦哦，我还不能去那里，是不是？
I was telling Violet just the other. It is a joy to see young.
那个胖女士，
对啊。哦 ，fit。这样动很快，是不是很晕？
Very good. Now, let us begin.
是啥？ 可以拿吗？为何要等那么久？哇，漂亮呢！
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
这个什么亮亮的？
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Can
I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and it's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist. And to liven things up, the winner.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
新手回合，使用 Laviasa。
你用那个造语可以突破那个对手。
Confringo.
Don't shy away now.
Sendo.
Act like a winner.
How?
That's all you've got?
Hey!
Expulso!
靠腰。啊！挫败，挫败。
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
哎，你不要呛我。
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Brilliant! 哎，好难哦，我完了。哎。 干！我要多练习几次。
That looks painful. Care to try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Brilliant!
Find the one!
Lumos.
Confringo. Descendo. Leviosa. Vindo. Confringo. Confringo.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed one victory. Hope to see you back here again.
我现在干嘛？ 找谁？刚刚那男的，为什么？那男的在哪？这里哦。稍小，他没有东西啊。 哪里？哪里？就没东西。
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
It's 很漂亮啊！可是它要转的一定要转那么快吗？你们觉得它这转很快吗？
Oh, not again! Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you fancy a bowl?
Wow. Beautiful. 漂亮耶！这学校会不会太大？像这里面的人应该没有胖子哦。
因为火焰就可以靠近他们。上次是灰色的火焰吗？它那边绿色的啊，加这个只有东西它。
在哪？
下面。左边干嘛？
在哪里呀？这
Off on another adventure, are we?
好累哦，我不玩了。要怎么存档？他自己会存。